You ready to go on our next adventure?
Welcome to part 2. We are on our way to El Nido, leaving Manila, boarding our Air Swift flight. Let's go. Alright guys, we're on the flight to El Nido. Stuck a coconut water on here. There's no TSA in the Philippines. So good. One of the things that I love about flying, it's one of the few times that they typically don't have service. And if they have Wi-Fi on a plane, I always recommend don't get it. It's like you're going back in time 40 years. No notifications, no nothing. When I'm traveling, one of the things that I like to do is just journal about my experience. It's just like a stream of consciousness. And it's cool to come back and reflect on it. We were just in Hawaii 2 weeks ago, just going through and reading the journal entries from Hawaii and getting all those downloads and those feelings that I felt while I was there. So I'm doing the same thing here, kind of documenting our first day in Manila as we travel over to El Nido. So coconut water on a flight, journal, is a perfect recipe for really.
What are we gonna do today?
Probably hike, get massages, swim in the ocean.
Eat some acai bowls, watch the sunset, get some coconut waters, which is our drug of choice on this trip. Electrolyte.
Alright, we've just arrived to El Nido. Sarah forgot her book on the plane. Someone ran and gave that to us. It literally looks like we landed at a restaurant. It's a tiny little airport. Super cool. You ready, babe?
Time to get to our Airbnb.
Alright, here is our house for the night. Got a little pool over there. Own private villa with a little jungle going on. This beautiful outdoor area. And a little pool to take a dip in right there. We got an outdoor kitchen back here. And it's a really cool design. It's like all this open kind of outdoor section. And then you've got the bedroom, which is nice and cool with like cranking AC because it's super hot out. And what is awesome as well is you can get in-house massages. So it's about 700 pesos, Filipino pesos an hour, which that comes out to like $12 or so, which is pretty incredible. You can get an hour-long massage for $12. When we were in the airport today, we got a 30-minute massage for $4.50 while we were in the airport. Just incredible. The ocean's right over there, like literally right behind that wall. And there's a bunch of restaurants over there, so we're gonna go grab some food and then go rent a motorcycle, which is like right down the road. But this place is awesome. So cool. Highly, highly recommend. So right now we're in the Palawan province in El Nido. Filling it out, huh?
Yeah.
So Sarah and I just rented this scooter, driving around. God, it's so beautiful. It's such a phenomenal place. I could not recommend this highly enough. This place is unreal. The natural beauty, the people, the city, the town, the food, everything's phenomenal. I think we're gonna go and do, what's that? That sky bridge, that hike? Canopy walk. It's about a 30-minute drive. The roads out here are crazy. It's like Mad Max style. There's just no law and order to how you drive. You just use your horn and you keep your eyes on the road. Pretty awesome. So we're gonna go get to the canopy. Take you guys with us. Well, if you know me, you know I absolutely love coconut juice, coconut water, coconut anything. And we are out here in just the most beautiful setting you've ever seen. Feet in the sand, drinking coconut water, riding motorcycles. Life is good.
I love that they gave you like this massive one and then me this like little dainty one. Cheers.
We just finished up our motorcycle ride. We're gonna do something that we almost never do, and that's we're gonna go and get an adult beverage, a drink, watch the sunset. I'm not much of a drinker. I don't really have a taste for it.
One drink.
But get 1 or 2 drinks when in Rome. And they actually apparently have really good cocktails at a spot right by our house. So we're gonna go catch a sunset and grab a drink and grab some fresh seafood. The seafood here is unbelievable. It's so good, so good. So we're gonna go enjoy that. We'll take you guys along for the ride. While I'm walking over there, I want to share something super exciting. Jordan, if you're watching this, which I don't know if you actually are, I want to give you a shout out. Jordan is our second acquisition manager in our land business. He's been with us for about probably 40 days now. Last week he locked up his first deal. It's a double close. It's a buy for 60. Probably sell for 130, something like that. So pretty good first deal. And then today he locked up an incredible deal that we've been working on for a few weeks. We've actually been working this lead since January. Oh my God, this background is crazy. This lead that we've been working since January, it's a 60-acre lot out in Texas. The plan is to chop it up into 6 10-acre lots. It's got perfect road frontage on 2 sides of it. It's like the perfect shape, and locked it up at $285, which is crazy because we've been working on a 4-acre, literally 10 miles from this property, and we have been negotiating with this guy for like 3 months, and we're just stuck at $360. So we got 50% more acreage for a crazy price drop. We're probably still going to lock up that other 40-acre. This one's really interesting though. So it's a buy for $285. It's got like some weird like holes in it. Like I don't know how to explain it. It looks like someone took a backhoe and dug some holes. So we might need to do some dirt work. 15 grand max, maybe 10 grand. Probably even less than that, to be honest. Super straightforward. We're gonna use a 10-acre exemption in Texas. If all goes according to plan, we'll probably be moving it somewhere around 12 to 15K an acre. So it should be over 700K. So buy for $285. We don't really have much cost in it outside of the acquisition cost. This one we might be just using funds to close on it entirely, or we might actually use bank financing. Still undecided on that. If we use bank financing, obviously the cash on cash return is going to be absolutely crazy, but super exciting. Just want to give Jordan a shout out. This is the power of bringing on killers to your team, bringing on people that are honestly better than you in a lot of ways, right? Jordan is so good with these sellers, so good on the phone, so smooth, builds so much rapport. Everyone on the team is like, dude, he's the nicest guy ever, and he brings that same level of authenticity to the sellers that he works with, where sometimes I can be a little more brash. So I think he's substantially better at it than I am, and that goes back to what we were talking about in that previous video, just in terms of how do you attract A-plus talent. At the end of the day, that's really what it comes down to. But enough about land. Land is cool, but have you ever watched the sunset in the Philippines? That's way cooler. Absolutely beautiful. Wow.
know what?
Fancy, right?
What I ordered.
Alright. Basil, gin, delicious. Woo.
Hi.
Alright. That was incredible. Literally some of the best cocktails I've ever had in my life.
So good.
So good. Freshest
I'm so
ingredients.
tipsy already.
Sarah's tipsy. We haven't eaten anything in a long time. I got a gin basil drink and a mojito, which was so good. I don't know that much about drinks, but sweet drinks to me are disgusting.
That was phenomenal.
That was not sweet. The ingredients were so fresh. The lime, the basil, so good. Sarah got a daiquiri. Now we're gonna go find somewhere delicious to go eat some food. But look at this sunset. God, what a backdrop. Vibes with the DJs over there. This place is pure magic. If you see me as an expat here in a few years, don't be surprised. Everything is under control. Hey, good morning. It's 4 a.m. Just woke up. This is such an incredible view to wake up to. Let me share it with you. This is what we woke up to. And it is so beautiful here. God, this villa is epic. I don't know if you can see all the stars out. Probably not. It's a new moon tonight. Or today, rather. And it is gonna be a phenomenal day. Look at that. So, today we are doing what's called Tour D. So there's a lot of, there's Tour A, Tour B, Tour D on this island. Those are like the most popular boat tours that take you to all these different islands. There's over 40 islands here in El Nido. So we're doing Tour D. We've got like 4 hours until it starts, so probably gonna get some work done, relax, read for a little bit, just enjoy the morning. And then we've rented a motorbike, so we're gonna drive over to the cafe, rent some shoes, and then we're gonna be good to go. It's gonna be awesome. We'll take you guys along with us. Wow. So last night I was sitting out here on the couch, had a couple of drinks, had some delicious food. Sarah was in bed. I was sitting out here and I was thinking, had my journal, and what I realized is I've been here for 2 days and I want to create. I desperately want to create. And when I think about at the core of why I love entrepreneurship, why I love business, it's the creation process. I love expressing myself through creation. And it's funny being here for 2 days and that disconnect, being pulled away from that active creation, has just made me realize how much I lust for it, how much I love taking ideas, creating them, expressing them, bringing them into the physical world. And to me, that's what really business comes down to, right? You see a solution to a problem in your mind's eye, you test those different solutions to see which ones resonate the best with people, and then you execute on that and you create, iterate. And to me, there's so much beauty in that. Now, with that said, what I did think about last night as well is it's really easy to lose sight of that, right? When you are running a business and you are wearing the operator hat, and at the moment that's 2 different businesses for me, it's very easy to get stuck in the day-to-day minutia, stuck in the to-do list items, the kind of just checking off boxes stuff, the stuff that lacks real inspiration, the stuff that doesn't light that spark inside you. And for me, my edge, my unique gift is I love to create. I don't think I'm actually that great of an operator, to be honest. I think I'm okay. I can do it, but I'm not great. But what I am good at is going from 0 to 1, taking an idea and bringing it into the physical world. And that's what lights my fire, right? I wasn't sitting here on this couch last night thinking, man, I really miss the day-to-day of just operating a business. Not so much. I mean, I like the updates and the dopamine hits and all that stuff like we all do. But for me, last night I was like, I have to create these things and jotting them down. And I woke up this morning, that's the first thing that I want to do is I want to create. And some of that takes the form of content. Some of that takes the form of education. Some of that takes the form of planning, like in person or not in person, but live coaching sessions for the group. Some of that takes place in terms of our land business. I mean, there's just a lot of different avenues where I can create, right? And I think that's why I've always looked at myself in the land business as a bit of a mad scientist, right? I'm always creating, I'm always testing, because that's the stuff I love, right? And that's led me down some really cool paths. But that's where I want to live. That's the domain I want to be in. And ultimately, if I look 5 years out at what's my vision is continuing to build businesses, probably forever. Like the two businesses that I'm running currently, this is not the end all be all for me. I've got big goals for myself, and these aren't necessarily financial, monetary, whatever goals. These are, how far can I personally go on a personal level? How far can I create? What good can I do in the world? That's the stuff that excites me. But to do that, I can't just leave these projects behind in the dust and just kind of move on to the next. So my goal is build businesses, bring in operators, and build teams and bring in operators to operate those businesses. Essentially step out of the day-to-day, act more like a board member, get weekly updates, monthly updates, whatever it may be for that specific business, and keep on building. Like, I would almost like to build my own like private equity firm, except I don't buy businesses, I start businesses, right? Because to me, that's where a lot of the creation, the magic, the creativity happens, is in that 0 to 1 phase. I'm all for buying businesses. I think from like a financial aspect, it probably makes more sense. I think it's less risky to buy a business than start a business. But ultimately for me, it's like, you know, the magic, that zest that I love is going from the 0 to 1. So that's the beautiful thing about travel. Sometimes it grabs your little snow globe and it shakes it up, right? It's so easy, at least for me, to get caught up and execute day to day. This needs to get done. Move this needle, move this needle, move this needle. And then you take a step back and your central nervous system relaxes, you relax, and you realize, oh wait, I do like parts of this. I don't like all the parts of this. And then you as a conscious creator can go through and start kind of pulling out, hey, I like this, I don't like this, remove it. And I'm ruthless about that stuff in my life, right? If I don't like something, I'm removing it, and I will find a way to either fully just get rid of it or build systems to support it. And at the end of the day, that's literally how I built my businesses. It's like, okay, either we can eliminate it or we can delegate it. Some people know how to automate it. I'm not really there. I'm not a big automation guy. I just don't know that much about automation. I also think if we're talking about in the land business, there's definitely some automation that can be done, but there's not a lot of like friendly tools that you can use. So a lot of it's going to be done kind of on your own MO with your own coding experience or hiring someone. So I do think there's some automation in the land business, but in the land business, what I've learned is it's elimination is delegation. And I think that's how I look at things in my life as well, is like either we're eliminating or we're delegating, and we're getting to the core of what we really love. So anyways, long ramble. I need some caffeine. I'm going to go find some caffeine to drink. Bye. Hustle and bustle here in the morning. Just grabbed some breakfast, and here, Sarah's getting the Wi-Fi. Got some smoothie bowls, coffee, and a tofu wrap. And the beach is right down there.
Good morning.
You get the Wi-Fi?
Mm-hmm. Got the Wi-Fi.
You excited?
I'm so excited to have people.
Tell them what we're doing today.
Oh, today we're going on our first adventure. So if you come to El Nido, there's 4 different tours that you can go on. So there's tour A, B, C, and D. And then all the different tour companies take you on any of those tours. So they have like different routes. So each tour is a different route of different like islands that you can hop to. So today we're going to 2 different lagoons, Cadlau Lagoon and Small Lagoon. So we can go kayaking in like the bluest water ever. And then we're going to 2 different like beautiful white sand beaches on different mini islands off of El Nido. So we can travel around on our scooter here, but this will kind of take us by boat wherever we want to go. And then we're going snorkeling at one of the like most beautiful coral reefs.
Well, what's happening later today?
Later today, all of our friends are coming in, and we're checking into our next hotel, and we're meeting up with them, and we're gonna have a great time.
Hey, this is a new moon ceremony tonight.
Oh yeah, the new moon tonight.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to a new moon party and do a moon dance.
It's 4 a.m. First sip of coffee.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers. Actually, first Filipino coffee. It's delicious. Hell yeah. Sarah usually loves her coffee sweet. This is not sweet. It's perfect.
Yeah, but this is like a different.
Delicious.
I think it tastes like more, like what is that, like nutty?
Mm-hmm. I think it's from the soy milk.
Yeah, soy milk, but like nutty.
But this is not like soy milk you'd get in America.
But I feel like American coffee, like black coffee in America is a lot more bitter. Like this doesn't taste bitter to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not black coffee. There's no soy milk there.
No, but like the taste of the coffee is what I'm saying. Like there's like a different
It's different
taste
flavor
to
for
the
sure.
coffee.
Yeah.
It tastes better to me.
But that could be like if it's a dark roast, light roast, that changes the acidity.
I've had I've had a lot of coffee in my day. And this is the opposite. That is my favorite.
Got these insane bowls. And we got this little dog, this little Paquito perro.
Oh, I want to feed him.
We just made it to our second stop along Tour D. Stunning fresh coconut. About $2 for this coconut. Maybe actually a little bit less than $2. And we're waiting to go inside a cave over there. Only 20 people can go in the cave at once. I can't talk. So yeah, that's good.
You sound so relaxed. Are you feeling relaxed?
How can I not be relaxed?
So this is our boat over here. So we take this little tour boat. It's like 17 people on it.
Yep, 17 people on it. 5 different stops. We're on the second stop. It's good.
It's a good life. It was a long shot. Did I use it for like 10 minutes?
What a freaking day. We're relocating to our new spot. It's actually a hotel. We were staying at Airbnb. We just took the gnarliest ride. We had to pay this guy who drives a tuk-tuk. We had to pay him double. His rate's $250. We paid him $500 to go down the craziest, tightest, narrowest road we've rode on the beach. We followed him on our moped. He crashed it twice. It was like the
Crashing into the
we were just hitting the walls. Everything was so narrow. We finished up a 10-hour freaking snorkeling boat expedition. We're both so sunburnt. Our friends just landed in town. We're relocating to the Reef Strand Hotel. This has been nothing short of an adventure today, and I freaking love every second of it. It's freaking setup, though.
Welcome to paradise.
Welcome to paradise, baby. Dude, that was insane. Oh my God. Perfect night in the Philippines. All right, here's the new digs. I am so happy to be in one location for the next 4 or 5 days. We've been on the move, constantly changing locations. Feels so good to be in one spot. Pretty nice room. We got absolutely royally screwed. The guy that was helping us out book the trip didn't book enough rooms here. So we just had to pay $680 for an additional room plus a 10% credit card processing fee, which $680 is a lot for any room. $680 in the Philippines, that's insane. That is highway robbery expensive. And where we're going next on Tuesday, Boracay, same thing. Not enough rooms got booked, so we're gonna try to cancel that or get an Airbnb. I don't really know what the scoop is. Pretty disappointing, but this is a pretty cool spot, right in the water, right by the downtown. Get the shower. I'm insanely sunburned. I got absolutely fried today. But yeah, home sweet home for the next little bit. We got our friends in town. They just met us up from Manila. We've got a few other friends coming to meet us too. It's crazy. We got like a whole entourage coming out here. They're flying out from New York. They got absolutely screwed. They're supposed to take a flight from Newark to Japan, and then Japan, they're catching a flight to Manila, and then catching a flight to El Nido. What ended up happening is, I guess Japan won a baseball game or something along those lines. their flight got decimated. They couldn't get on the flight. So they had to go Newark to SFO to Singapore, layover in Singapore, Singapore to Manila, get to Manila at 4 a.m. Then they're going to be in Manila for 1 day. They said they're going to go out and party, not sleep at all, and then catch a flight at 9 a.m. to come here to El Nido. They have about 45 to 60 hours of travel time somewhere in there, which is absolutely bonkers. So yeah, we had a whole entourage here with us, which is so cool. One of the things that I'm just incredibly grateful for is like when you look at travel, to make something like this happen with a big group of people, there's 3 variables that need to be checked. First off, you need to have friends that are actually interested in traveling. There's plenty of people that aren't interested in traveling. The next thing is you need to have friends that have the resources to travel. The third thing is you need to have the friends that have the ability to have time off or freedom, right? The group that we're with is pretty much all entrepreneurs across the board. We actually got a cop with us. So we got a bit of a mixed bag, but for the most part, everyone is entrepreneurial, right? And so to check all 3 of those boxes is something that I'm so grateful for. Like, to travel by yourself is amazing. To travel with friends, there's really nothing better in my opinion. So yeah, we're gonna go out, get an amazing meal. We're gonna take them to our favorite restaurant that we went to last night. You guys saw the clips of that vibey little bar. So we're gonna go get some delicious food, maybe get a drink, and just have an amazing night all together. And then tomorrow's gonna be our first chill day. Gonna get some work done in the morning. There's a lot that I wanna work on. I've just been like, just creativity's been flowing. Maybe do some kayaking. We all got motorcycles, so we're gonna do a little motorcycle trip down to a couple beaches. And yeah, life's good. So grateful. Let's have a great night. We got the whole squad, everyone on their bikes, about to go out to dinner. The dream come true. Crew's filling up on gas. We just had an incredible dinner. About to head home. We just bought some cookies from some girls doing a bake sale for their college funds. Believe it or not, these cookies were $3. We ended up paying them about $10 because I can't imagine what the margin is on $3 for cookies. You're trying to raise money for a bake sale. I mean, maybe you're walking away with $1.50 in profit. So anyways, really excited to get home.
They smell so good.
Smells so good. What's up, guys? We are going to end part 2 here and move on to part 3. If you guys want to see part 3 of our Philippines adventure, subscribe, like the video, dislike the video, that's totally okay. Part 3 is coming soon.